We are working on the 1984 K30. So yesterday when we were coming back from the cabin, it started sputtering and I knew that I was running out of fuel. It actually had a quarter tank as the gauge showed, but it was running out of fuel and the gauge was wrong. So I went to switch over my tanks and I could not depress the button. It would not depress. So I took a little tiny screwdriver and pried a little bit on this side and pried a little bit on the other side, and it finally depressed and I was able to continue on our trip there. So here's the situation. You reach up underneath the dash, underneath here, and hopefully you don't have air conditioning, and because you'll have to take the duct off there. And then, so these two parts are attached just like that. But the only thing that holds those two parts together are these 4 little plastic pedestals. And they're very fragile. So just reach up underneath the dash and twist the wiring harness. Don't hold on to the wiring harness, but grasp this part and push it over to this side, it'll snap off, and push it over to this side and it'll snap off. And then so the back and the wiring harness comes off, and you can pull it down underneath the dash because the wires will reach. And then you've got the 2 clips. Unclip and separate it apart, and then you can pull. The face will come right off, and then your switch is out. So when you go to put this back on, it can only go one way. Do not press on the face of this switch to get it in there. You want to grasp it back here and push that plug on, because this face will break off, because those little arms are the only thing that hold the face onto the rear portion. And even so, even when you're holding this, it is difficult to get that plugged in. So usually it will come down on one side and snap over the edge, and the other side you cannot grasp it without pushing on that face, and then you're going to break the switch. So take your screwdriver and stick it, your flathead screwdriver. I can't do this, but anyway, take your flathead screwdriver, stick it up against the shoulder, like right there, on the other side because there's more room. So stick it right there and push on the screwdriver and the plug, and it should snap right in there. The part number is, if you're at your local Napa, FS500, and it's $16, and you'll be on your way. I actually picked up another one and threw it in my truck box just in case this happens again. Put one of those the ignition modules that are in the distributor cap, or in the distributor, both this and that. So anyway, there it is. Thanks for watching.